Hello everyone, it is I, Kaneko the Squirrel, and I am here with Voice of Reason, Dem Jets,
Shut up.
and Nikki V, the man with no hope.
Now sponsored by Barstool Sports, kinda, sorta, maybe.
He works there, but I don't think it counts as a sponsorship.
Yeah, I work at LaBerge, which is in the sports betting department now, which is in allegiance with Barstool Sports. That's where we get all of our odds and stuff.
That's like me getting a sponsor for Spectrum News or Staples.
I mean,
but last week I was the only one who picked the Bears. I feel happy. I was also the only one who picked the fucking Dolphins.
Yeah. The only team who looked worse this week than the Jets.
Shut up.
Yes. Which is saying something. That's a very hard bar to go under.
Mm-hmm.
ESPN has the power rankings as the Jets as last.
I mean, do you
Have you
blame
seen them? Like, where's the Giants in that too?
30th.
Is New York just allergic to football, or I should say New Jersey?
No, it's the New York, New Jersey area. They're shit.
I think the Giants are 30th, and Jacksonville's 31st.
Which is saying something. Jacksonville has slightly improved.
Anyway, let's go over our winners and losers this week. Surprising winner? The Raiders.
Yeah, Raiders.
I couldn't complain, but I have an alternate.
First, let's talk about these freaking Raiders. Like I thought that they were just going to keep on with like what John Gruden had been doing the last few years, but the defense is actually starting to come together.
Yeah. Like here's the thing. I was ever so tempted. Wait, did I? I think I did.
No, you picked the Steelers.
Yeah. So I was that was one of the games where I was like, okay, either Steelers will win via bullshit, or
by one bullshit,
or the Raiders will push their shit in.
Yeah, like I got that one actually, but like yeah, the Raiders are the Steelers' kryptonite. Like even in years where the Raiders are kind of shit, the Raiders can always get one over on them.
Mm-hmm.
At least one.
Yeah, the Steelers got the immaculate reception on them, and they've been cursed ever since.
Really? That was 72. Because they won multiple Super Bowls after that. I honestly, I still think that they're hexed after Marcus Allen hexed Al Davis.
Yeah.
No. I'll tell you when the hex was. The hex was roughly 5 or 6 years ago. I'll tell you why. Because that's when they started drafting like absolute shit.
What, the Steelers or the Raiders?
The Steelers. That's when their curse started.
I thought we were talking about the Raiders.
I was about to say, paging Jamarcus Russell.
No, yeah, the Raiders can actually draft decently well.
They just draft weird.
Yes. Yeah. They draft weird, but
anyway,
it works out somehow. I don't know how.
Anyway, other winners this week.
Yeah.
I am biased because Bears fan, but Justin Fields did okay for one, not expecting to play that much this week, and two, being the home opener, and three, being the home opener after how fucking long? Those Bears fans were going to be rabid. And the moment he stepped onto that field, I can't believe how much I wouldn't have like, it's one of those things, like, imagine how much pressure he was feeling.
Sure. Yeah.
He made some great passes. He also did some pretty bad ones, but that's understandable for not expecting to play basically a whole game.
Mm-hmm.
Or at least 3/4 of a game. And he's like, big fouls were false starts, which is gonna happen when you're a rookie QB and you're in your home opener. Like, everything that I saw with him that was, like, to me felt like, okay, this is a bit of an issue. I could, like, it wasn't a hard logic leap to go, okay, under these circumstances, I understand.
I would honestly give it more to the Bears defense, who picked off Joe Burrow on 3 consecutive passes.
Yeah, that too. That also helps.
That rules. But yeah, my winner is...
No, go on.
My big winner of the week is Aaron Jones. 4 touchdowns and more than 150 yards. Like, he had his, like, Brett Favre lost his father, then balled out on Monday night. He had his version of that.
Yep.
Because he scored 4 touchdowns after losing his dad.
Yeah, from what I understand, I think they spread his ashes out at Lambeau.
Accidentally, he was wearing a brace or a necklace with his ashes in it, and it fell off in the middle of the game in the end zone.
Oh.
They found it eventually, but yeah.
Okay. Oh my gosh, that would have been scary.
I mean, that he also might have been like, you know what, son? I don't mind.
Dude, if I'm a football, or if my son becomes a football player, and I die, and my ashes fell out into the end zone of Lambeau Field, that's like sacred. Like, that's like sacred ground. I would love that. Also, Aaron Jones is on my fantasy team, so get fucked!
Yeah. He's on my opponents, and
Oh, wait, am I playing you?
No. In a separate league.
Yeah, it'd be funny, but...
No. My opponent had two running backs that kind of screwed me.
Pulled out.
And one of them was Aaron Jones, and the other one is Derrick Henry.
Oh, okay. I was about to say, if you say Austin Eckler, I'm going to be like, are you sure we didn't get put into a league together by sheer chance?
No. The other... No, he had Derrick Henry. And speaking of that, let's talk about the losers. How about teams that blew leads?
No.
There were them.
Not blue leads. I'm sorry, but we cannot let this go. How many interceptions, voice?
4 interceptions.
Okay. I just want to point something out.
Yes.
I have, since 2019, I had a wallet. It was a Jets wallet that I got at the Monday night game after Sam Darnold got mono.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah, and it was going to be like a nice birthday present. Yeah, 23-3. So, over the course of up until today, at the time of this recording, that wallet has gotten beaten, battered, stretched out, and poked holes in it. Like, that thing is a symbol of what the Jets are now.
Mm-hmm.
I tossed that motherfucker in the trash.
Nice. I threw it on the ground.
So, how's... Now, I don't want to be picking on you, but I really want to hear your thoughts on your, franchise QB.
Boy, okay. He's making the same. Well, let me put it this way: he's making the same mistakes that Lawrence is making. Something I noticed between the first game, the game against the Panthers and the game against the Pats, he would like the interceptions that he was throwing. The pass protection was actually not terrible. Like, he had plenty of room. Just first one was bobbled. That was not his fault. Second and third one were just terrible throws. I think the second one, it was just wobbling, and then towards no. Second one, he kind of threw it directly to a cornerback. And then the third one was just wobbly. It's weird because the problem is it's more than just the offensive line. I feel like, again, I think Saleh was talking about this day after the press conference after that. It's sort of like he's trying to risk it. And he said it's okay to go for the boring play. Like, he needs to stop. And while it's cool to go downfield and go for the 30-yarder, he needs to, Zach Wilson needs to learn, okay, let's go for just go for the short route. Just go for the short route. Relax.
It's the classic thing. It doesn't matter how many. As long as it doesn't take you 4 plays to get a first down, it doesn't matter.
And also, something that I noticed, the run game was actually pretty good. Michael Carter was actually doing really well. It's just the problem was I think the play calling was calling for more passes, and that's what kind of hurt the Jets. I mean, instead of exposing the front seven, they kept on lobbing it.
And here's the thing. I feel like that's going to keep happening because they want to give their new QB a bunch of practice against actual opponents, not training field practice.
Well, we'll get to the next opponent eventually. I mean, but speaking of that, I'm not going to say that Zach Wilson is the only rookie QB to be at fault this week. If you're named, if you're not named Mac Jones, you did terrible this week. I think both Trevor Lawrence and Zach Wilson had the same passer rating of 37. And what's his face even got a touchdown out of. Got a touchdown, but had less yards. Wilson had more yards but more interceptions, which is why they both equaled out at the same QB rating.
Mm-hmm.
And again, same thing. Trey Lance didn't play, and of course, whatchamacallit,
Justin Fields.
And Fields came in late, only threw 90-something yards. Mac Jones is the only first-round rookie QB that actually did really well, which is kind of sad because all the points in that game were rushing. James White and Damian Harris.
Oh, that Damian Harris touchdown was nasty.
Oh, I'm like, tackle. Just tackle. That's all I'm asking.
So Justin Fields got 27.7.
Yeah.
27.7, one INT, 21 long, average of 4.6.
Yeah.
60 total yards.
Yeah. And back to what I was saying earlier, my actual pick for losers, teams that blew leads. Looking at both, try to remember, who was on that. I think the Chiefs were a part of that. Seattle was a part of that. I think the Chargers were a part of that. I'm even going to say Detroit was a part of that. just like what's the second half hit and that fourth quarter hit? And also, I'm also going to give a special honorable mention to Minnesota, who couldn't kick a 37-yard field goal.
Minnesota kickers blowing clutch field goals. I've never heard of it. Anyway, ready to get on with the picks.
Yes, let's get on with it.
There is one other loser. Hey, Miami.
Oh, poor Tua.
Yeah, poor Tua.
All right, let's get on with the picks. Starting off Thursday night game, Panthers are visiting the Texans.
Get ready, everybody, for the Davis Mills era.
Oh my.
AKA, we're serious, guys. Deshaun's not playing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And what's sad is he's still taking up a roster spot.
Yeah.
Like, so the Texans are kind of screwed if Mills gets hurt by the Panthers defense.
Well, shit, who's their third quarterback?
I
guess it's...
I have no freaking clue. I am going to check this out.
Do they have one?
I don't know. I'm looking, and it doesn't look like they don't have another backup.
To the free agent market. So there's an obvious answer here.
Mm-hmm. Is it the currently undefeated Panthers?
Yes, it feels
led by
weird to say
star
this.
quarterback Sam Darnold?
Yes, it feels very weird to say this, but yes, it's the Panthers. Also, Texans fucking suck.
Dude, if Tyrod Taylor hadn't gotten injured, I feel like they could be 2-0 right now.
Oh yeah, I think they'd be like one. I think they'd be 1-1.
Like they currently are?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, because they beat Jacksonville.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, of course they fucking did it. It's fucking Jackson. I mean, undefeated.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I'm not really tired. No, not at all.
Well, you just went through an earthquake.
Yes, I did.
Mm-hmm.
That also dates this recording.
Yeah, but we're usually pretty good about uploading this like pretty quickly. So
Yeah.
Yeah, true.
yeah. So
But yeah, Panthers.
Yeah.
Panthers.
Yes, Panthers. Sam Darnold basically has an unfair advantage because of C-Mac.
The money line, by the way, is -400 for the Panthers, plus 300 for
go
Texans.
with the spread because like it's kind of hard to know what the money line means unless you like know what it means.
The spread is -8 for the Panthers,
Okay.
Yeah,
plus 8 for the Texans.
Yeah, and you only got to do -8 or the -1.
All right.
Because that tells you who the favorite is. Because the other one is always going to be the same, but just reversed.
All right, all in on the Panthers. Next, this is going to be a good one. The battle of the, technically speaking, last place in the AFC West, Chargers-Chiefs.
Wow.
Yeah.
Let me find them.
I got them right now. The line is Chiefs
There we
-6.5.
Only by a score? Wow.
Yeah, like,
A score and a bit.
is there any chance the AFC West sends its entire team to the playoffs?
It's
Or the entire
possible. I mean,
division?
hell, I could even say the NFC West, too.
Right? Because, like, who doesn't make it at this point?
I mean, unless the Broncos blow it.
Dude,
That
I
is...
am all in on Teddy Roosevelt. Like that, yeah.
That's a good one.
Oh my gosh, like...
Speak softly and throw it fucking deep.
Yeah, I think this is going to be game of the 1 o'clocks. And it's, like, really darn early.
Here's what I want to know. Why is 2 West teams playing at noon?
Because the
That's
Chiefs
odd.
are technically in the central... Are technically central.
Yeah, I guess so. But
So-
still, it feels weird.
Yeah.
Um.
Jeez.
Also, I just realized something
Yeah.
Mhm.
that's stupid. The Texans are at the top of the AFC South.
Dude, like, this is going
This
to be
season-
a weird year.
Yeah, this season's weird
Yeah.
already.
Yeah.
All right. So which AFC West team are you taking?
This is really a coin flip.
I want to go with the Chiefs, but I really don't like their defense.
I'm going Chargers as well,
Dude,
for
if
similar
both-
reasons.
if you're both going to take the Chargers, then I have to
Oh-
take the Chiefs.
Oh no, I'm taking Chiefs.
Oh,
Oh,
I
well,
thought-
then
but-
I'm the odd.
But it's like I'm taking the Chiefs, but I hate their defense.
sure.
That
If they lose, that's why they lost.
yeah.
Yeah, it's going to be like a game where both teams put up 30.
Next game, I don't think so.
Okay, what's next game?
Cardinals Jaguars.
Cardinals win.
I'm predicting 6 sacks from Chandler Jones.
I'm
Like, at what
I'm predicting the retirement home is gonna win.
Speaking of retirement, at what point is Urban Meyer just going to be like, "Ow, my heart, I can't take this anymore"?
He'll be gone by season's end.
At
Yeah.
at worst, he'll be gone by then. At best, he's gonna be gone by week 8.
Now, if anything, he'll be gone by after week 16.
Oh man, is there? He might be the next.
Bobby Petrino.
Yes, Bobby Petrino. That's exactly who I was thinking of. Because like I've already heard rumors that the Jaguars players are like, this guy is like not right for the pros and like trying to do things like he did in college.
Mm.
It's almost as if college superstar coaches don't translate well.
It works sometimes. Looks over
Thank
at
you,
the other team. Hello, Cliff Kingsbury. How are you? You're
Thank
looking
you, Jake.
exceptionally handsome today. But yeah,
Yeah, this is one of those games where it's like I don't even need to like, oh, it's Cardinals and Jacksonville, and Cardinals are going really well, and Jacksonville is, well, Jacksonville.
Jacksonville,
Yeah.
Jinx.
All on the Cardinals.
Uh-huh.
All right, next
I'll
in
go
line. Okay, your guys's. Bears visiting the Browns.
Oh boy. Browns have a touchdown advantage on them. They've already come out and said that if Andy Dalton is healthy, he's still the starter. How much pain does that make you feel?
Me, none.
No, the other Bears fan.
Oh.
I'm sorry, I'm eating.
Come on,
I've
dude.
got a mouthful of chocolate chip biscuit. Screw you.
Okay, well, yeah. If
Yeah, it's not good.
if Andy Dalton's healthy, he's still starting for the Bears. Be sad.
Here's the thing. Browns are a really good team at the moment.
Mm-hmm.
And if we lost to them, I predicted we would lose to them when we were doing our betting odds. And-
The
At
way
the
too
start of the
early
season?
predictions.
Yeah, when we were doing the early ones.
Mhm.
Like before preseason training and all that kind of stuff.
Right.
My head, I'm going with my head. I'm picking Browns. My heart still is screaming the Bears will pick this up somehow. I don't think that'll happen, but
Well,
I mean-
Jarvis Landry's out roughly 3 weeks. He's on IR,
Yeah, and OBJ's still not going to be playing, so
so they're gonna rely on Hunt and Chubb.
but it's Hunt and Chubb.
you could
Yep.
definitely do worse. Well, shit. Who else do the Browns have at receiver?
They have Man, Anthony Schwartz is one. Oh, Donovan Peoples-Jones.
Donovan Peoples-Jones. Rashard Higgins.
Yeah, the other Higgins.
And
They have some.
They got Austin Hooper.
Yeah.
They picked him up from Atlanta. Okay.
Yeah, they have some options, but they're not like Jarvis and OBJ. So I'm taking the Browns on this one.
Yeah, I'm gonna do the classic thing. I'm taking the Browns, but like if the Bears win, then yay, if the Bears win. This is hedging my bets.
Next, traveling back up to Orchard Park, Washington, taking on the Bills.
Bills are 8.5-point favorites.
Oh,
that seems high.
Yeah. I'm sorry, Bills, but go Bills.
Wait, you're sorry, but go Bills?
It's called a misdirect. You know that thing people do?
Yeah.
Yeah. Football team not winning this one.
Yeah.
I disagree.
Ooh.
Contrarian.
Yes. Upset special.
Okay.
Also, you just said that you were just the only one who said the Chargers were going to win. So if I'm Mr. Contrarian, you're Mrs. Contrarian. But like,
I will point out the last time I said someone said upset in this series was me, and it was with the Dolphins.
Or me with the Raiders, which I got.
Well, I said the Panthers.
Oh, yeah.
And the Cowboys.
Okay. See, we're all good at this.
Okay.
We're all great.
I would like to see. Yeah. In this game, I would like to see more of, Josh Allen actually doing more Josh Allen things. Because he was kind of stifled last week against Miami. Most of his slack was picked up by by Singletary.
Yeah, sure. Yeah, I believe in Taylor Heineke because his last name sounds like you're calling my name.
Oh,
no, it sounds like saying my name.
Oh, I thought I said. I thought it was like you're calling for a beer.
Ah.
Heineke.
Yes. Heineke.
All right, so Nikki, you're taking the football team?
Yeah, I really do think that it feels like the rest of the team is really they would go to war for Taylor Heineke. They all seem to really like him, and that's not to say that they wouldn't do the same for Fitzmagic, but this is the team they have right now, and I think that they can do some things.
All right.
Don't count out the football team.
All right. Next, Colts visiting the Titans. AFC South matchup. Colts almost came back
by 5.5.
Sorry, who is the spread?
Titans by 5.5.
Ooh.
Also, Kitty.
Yeah, that's Lawrence, not named after the Jacksonville quarterback.
Yeah, so Colts almost came back in the Rams game. And mainly because the Rams blocked their own punt.
That's funny. But yeah, new quarterback for the Colts, Jacob Eason, son of Tony Eason, but not that Tony Eason. His dad just also happens to be, his dad just so happens to have the same name as the quarterback of the team that lost to the '85 Bears.
Oh,
yeah. Just a little bit of coincidence.
I see.
Anyway, I'm still taking the Titans.
We're all taking the Titans.
Eason didn't look that great. Granted, yes, it was his first time out, but I don't know. Derrick Henry's still really good, y'all.
Yeah,
he's still turning people into soup.
I'm worried about week 4.
Oh, you should.
Yeah, I'm taking the Titans. All right, next. Okay, this is gonna be an interesting one. Two one-on-one teams. Saints visiting Foxborough, taking on the Patriots.
Patriots -3.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Like a field goal.
That means kind of nothing.
Yeah, you know what it means? It's just like we've seen two different versions of both of these teams. We have no flipping clue.
That is we've seen the Saints crush a team, but we've also seen them absolutely flop.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, this. I know it might be weird, but this might be a battle between the two defenses.
Mm-hmm.
Which defense do you believe is better?
The Pats, but only slightly.
Mm-hmm. By let's just say about 3 points worth.
Yeah, roughly by about a field goal.
Barstool, you've done it again. But I'm gonna go the other way. I like the Saints just a little bit more than the Patriots right now.
I do too. I think the Patriots aren't gonna win.
Don't want to get too high on the Patriots because
yeah, it is only one game, and and they are so far have been low scoring.
Yeah.
Well,
it was still a low scoring game. Even for the Patriots against the Jets, that was still low scoring.
Oh yeah, I'm more talking about the Saints. They had a game that was low scoring, and then a game that very much wasn't.
Yeah, that game woke up Aaron Rodgers. Okay, next matchup. Oh God. Oh, Tank Bull. Let's
say it.
Falcons versus the Giants.
The ball.
God.
See, I have a feeling that the Falcons are gonna fucking choke.
They do that. But also the Giants might be the worst team in the league.
I know, that's why it's tricky. Because this is a game that I could very easily see the Falcons losing. Just based upon their history.
I know.
Yeah. But that being said, the Giants look like... Granted, Daniel Jones looked good. But the rest of the team was just like, no.
No.
Do you see that one play where Daniel Jones, found his receiver 20 yards away from literally everyone else? Doink. Right off his fingertips. Ugh. It is disgusting.
Yep.
The bald man is not happy at the moment.
Yeah. And they lost because Dexter Lawrence was offsides.
Yep.
So they moved
Which
the
is
ball.
also a reason why I could see the Falcons winning. This is why this game is so hard. You know what would be the most anticlimactic thing, though? That we actually... Yes, and we haven't thought about that.
Ends in a tie.
If you want to pick a tie, by all means.
I don't think... I'm not that desperate. I think this is the game that Kyle Pitts breaks out. I'm picking the Falcons.
I'm picking the Giants to lose, not the Falcons to win.
Enough.
Alrighty. Next, battle of two 1-1 teams. The Bengals taking on the Steelers. Steelers are good. Bengals are pretty good.
So there is an issue, though.
What's the issue?
A certain QB is injured.
Ben Roethlisberger?
Supposedly injured.
Oh yeah, Roethlisberger got messed up ribs or something.
Pec apparently, but we don't know if it is when he says, "Oh, I got an injured pec." Is it just slightly strained? Is it bruised?
Is it just a way for him to have a scapegoat so that whenever he plays like shit,
Yes.
he could just be like, ow, my pec?
Yes, exactly. Or is it genuinely hurt? We don't know because we don't know.
Yeah, I know a bunch of people got injured on Sunday. I know.
Game,
Huh?
every game this week and last week.
Yeah, well, specifically,
Most likely this coming week.
Yeah, well, Watt strained his groin, but apparently it's not too serious, so he should be back for this game against the Bengals. A bunch of people I know got hurt. Trying to remember who was part of that. Was Devin Bush one of the ones that got hurt this past week? One of their linebackers got hurt.
Oh wow! I just looked at the spread. The rare -4 for the Steelers.
Oh. Okay.
So they're gonna either win by the Bengals missing a field by Bengals missing an extra point, where the Steelers get a field goal and an extra point on top of them.
Huh.
According to the spread.
All right.
Which I don't see happening.
No. Well,
17-13. Winning by 4 is easy. It's not that complicated.
Yeah. In this case, this is actually, I think, my first upset pick. Yeah. Okay. First upset pick. I'm picking the Bengals. Bengals will upset the Steelers at Heinz Field.
The Bungles will bungle Steelers.
Yeah, like this feels like a game that the Steelers are gonna like bulldoze through them, even with the injuries that they have, and then like this is setting up for like the Steelers like having a hot and cold season. Like they have really good games and then they just inexplicably shit themselves.
Yeah.
Yeah, they'll have a really good game, then they'll have an okay game where they just squeak by, then they'll be demolished for 2 weeks in a row.
Yeah, you never know what Steelers you're going to get. So I think that we'll get winning Steelers this time around.
All right.
Likewise.
All right, final game of the 1 o'clock, kind of a throwaway game. Ravens taking on the Lions.
Wow, the spread for this one is only -8 for the Ravens.
And I'm picking the Ravens because the Lions are shit.
Oh, of course.
Oh.
And I'm not just saying that because I'm a Chicago fan.
Mm-hmm. Of course.
Like the Lions can when the Lions can play when they want to. The problem is they stop is when they stop playing.
Yeah, like that game yesterday, Quintez Cephas, brother of Bo Cephas, was just absolutely killing it. Like he had a bunch of catches that were just like toe tappers.
And who's the guy that blew Kevin King out of the water? The first
that was Cephas.
That was Cephas.
That was
okay.
it. Yeah, he fucking shredded Kevin King or Kenny King.
Kenny King.
Yeah. Yeah, I got to watch that game with my dad.
Cool.
Yeah.
But yeah, Ravens on this one.
Easy.
All right, next. Okay, 2 4 o'clock games. Both are AFC East versus AFC West matchups. I'll save mine for let's just get this one out of the way. Jets visiting the Broncos.
Broncos win, lol.
I think that the Jets are going to look very good in this game.
Sarcasm.
Meaning they'll only lose by 2 scores.
Yes.
The Jets have no offensive line. The defense of the Broncos is really damn good.
Patrick Surtain is eating good tonight.
That's not a good sign.
Patrick Surtain is gonna mark this here. Patrick Surtain is going to win Defensive Rookie of the Year.
I wouldn't put it past him.
Over Micah Parsons, over JOK, over Christian Barmore.
Like, not bad for a guy who got universally panned for when the Broncos picked him.
Yeah.
Patrick Surtain is going to win the Defensive Rookie of the Year, and I'm picking the Broncos. By the way, what's the spread for this one?
11.
Jesus Christ!
Like I said, roughly 2 scores.
Yeah, it looks like it's the biggest spread of the week and the only one over 10.
God.
The next closest, I think, is 8.5.
All right, let's move on to the next one. Dolphins visiting the Raiders.
So, one quick thing. Tank ball
for the Jets again.
At this point, the Jets have just got to lean into the tank again and get a high draft pick and then go.
No, it's not about getting a high draft pick. It's getting a lot of picks. They got to pull an 89 Cowboys.
Or an 11
so be
Washington.
By someone incredibly rich. I was making a Jerry Jones reference.
Oh. I just say no. I meant they need really good rookie players. And I'm not talking about going for the upside. They need guarantees that they're going to be good. Yeah.
They need guys like Penei Sewell or something.
Yeah, you need a Penei Sewell. You need a Tristan Wirfs. You need a who's the tackle on Cleveland? Jedrick Wills. Jedrick Wills.
Yeah.
You need guarantees. I know Becton has upside, Davis had an upside, but they get hurt.
Well, sure.
Joe Douglas, I know you're not listening, but stop going for the upside, go for guarantees. That's why I like the pick of Elijah Vera Tucker. He is a guaranteed good pick. Anyway, let's move on to Dolphins versus the Raiders.
This is another close game because the spread in this is 3.5.
In favor of the Raiders.
Yes. Which is odd. I thought it would be more closer to 6.
Hey, man. It depends on if Tua is going to be playing. Because if Tua plays, it's going to be close, but I still say the Raiders. If Jacoby Brissett plays, well, actually, I don't know. I've always been kind of a Jacoby Brissett guy.
I don't know. I
really don't know.
I'm liking the Raiders as the more all-around team. I like their offense. I'm starting to warm up to their defense.
Convinced me.
I got the Raiders in this one.
Yeah, you've convinced me as well. So I was on the fence, and I was like, you know what? You're right. Their defense is doing pretty decent. Their offense is going.
This is the 5th straight game where we've all been unanimous.
Well,
I mean, some of these games are obvious, though.
Right, I know. I'm just pointing that out, and it's funny.
Well, let's see if we can change that. Game of the week: Bucks Rams.
Yes, this is gonna be good.
This is gonna be very good.
I know.
Can I just say, I like Tom Brady now.
I don't. Still.
I get that he ruined our lives for the last 10 years and all. He
ruined my life for the past 20.
He is 44 years old and is somehow still the best quarterback in the league. How? How the fuck is this possible?
He went when he went down to Tampa Bay. He found the fountain of youth somewhere.
Hey, whenever Coronado or whoever was looking for the fountain of youth, he was looking for it in Florida.
Ponce de Leon.
Ponce de Leon, thank you.
Thank you.
So it was somewhere down there.
Maybe it was Tampa Bay.
He was talking with Gronkowski on something. It looked like a show that they were hosting together. And someone posed the question if Tom Brady could play until he was 50. And his answer was, "I'd have to ask Giselle first." But yes.
Okay.
This is why I like Tom Brady now. He's fucking funny. And Gronkowski is even funnier.
So here's my issue with like the Rams and the Buccaneers.
Mm-hmm.
They haven't really faced quality opponents yet.
Sure. Well, the Bucs played the Cowboys.
Yeah, but the Cowboys are like, I could say the same thing with the Rams facing the Bears, because
oh no, the Bears aren't that good.
Or I was gonna say Rams facing the Colts.
That's better.
Honestly, here's the thing.
Mm-hmm.
I put the Rams facing the Bears and the Colts as better than the Bucs facing
the Cowboys and the Falcons.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Okay, I can sort of agree with that.
Not by much, but enough.
Right. I mean,
hence why the spread on this game is 1.5.
It's going to be close, and it's going to be good.
This is a hard game.
On top of that, we are talking a lot about their quarterbacks, even though, Stafford is like a sleeper MVP candidate this year. Like, they both got lights-out defenses. This is a complete great game.
Yes.
Although I will give the slight edge to the Rams in this case as far as defense, because like even with like the Rams giving almost blowing it to the Colts, the Bucs defense gave up both 28 points to both the Cowboys and the Falcons.
So there is another thing, and it's a specter that will always be looming on Brady because of his age. He's just, you are prone to more injuries the older you get.
He's only had one injury in his whole career, though.
Yeah, and all that means, and yes, I know this is a fallacy, he's due one. Yeah.
Like he's drinking stem cell smoothies for breakfast. Like this dude's gonna play until he's 65. Like he's not going away anytime soon.
But by the time he retires, like Lamar Jackson will be in the Hall of Fame.
By the time he retires, Frank Gore is still gonna be playing in the league. Is Frank Gore on a team?
Not that I'm aware of.
Oh no! Not like this.
There was a rumor that he might have gone back to San Francisco, or like Seattle was also looking into it.
There are some teams currently who only have one quarterback.
Running back.
Running back. Well, I'm sure there's a couple of teams that like.
But in this case, okay, back onto the prediction. I'm picking the Rams. I think this will be the Bucs' first loss, and Rams will continue on their path towards almost perfection.
Yeah, I'm gonna say that as well. I have this feeling about this game being a Rams win, not by much, like a score at the most.
Yeah, I'll take the Bucs. I like the Bucs this year. I think they're gonna do really, really good because, like, man, that offense is really good. Like they have so many people that they can get to. Gronk looks like he's playing like 10 years younger. Like, how are they doing this?
All right. Next, going up a bit north. Seahawks visiting the Vikings.
Ooh.
Oh.
For once, the Seattle Viking game is not being played in Seattle.
Let all of the missed field goals commence.
By
the way, Seahawks -2.
Here's my reasoning for not picking the Vikings. The Vikings got lucky to get as close as they did to the Bengals. And honestly, they got fairly lucky to get as close as they did to the Cardinals.
Yeah.
The
the
Seahawks
Go ahead.
have. So here's the thing with the Seahawks. They lost to the Titans in a very good match, and then they beat the Colts. To me, that just says that the Seahawks are slightly better. Slightly.
Took you a while to get there, but yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. It feels like Seahawks are lucky.
The Vikings are also very lucky to get as close as they did in their games that they lost.
That is true. I think that more like luck ran out with the Vikings. Seahawks. I don't know that like the Vikings stayed in it for all the games. Again, not the game against the Bengals as well as the game against the Cardinals. Seahawks blew a lead. Like there's a joke that the Seahawks will only play one part of their team per week. So the first week it was the defense. This week it was the offense. So it's gonna be another coin flip to see which part of the Seahawks are gonna be playing this week. And I'm thinking only the offense is going to be playing this week, which is why the Vikings will finally get a win at home against the Seahawks.
I've been saying this to anybody who will listen. The Vikings are not a good team.
Yeah.
Like they have a couple of nice pieces. They have a really good combination at receiver, but the defense is just like the defense is not playing that good, and Kirk Cousins is like I'm taking the Seahawks, and I think the Vikings are going to be like they're going to be one of the tank bowl teams this year. I think.
Yeah, I totally agree.
I don't think so. All right, let's move on to the Sunday night game. Packers 49ers.
It depends which 49ers team comes out.
Is it the one who's like riddled with injuries?
Fair point, yeah.
That's the 49ers team that we got. 49ers are actually favored in this game by 3.5. That feels wrong.
Yeah.
It's because they're still sitting on that big win they had in like week 1.
Let's see here. What was their week 1 win?
Their week 1 win was against the Lions.
Yeah.
Which they
the
almost
41-33 game, which they almost blew.
Yes, I know. But that was also in garbage time, so
it doesn't matter if it was garbage time. You played to the end.
Yeah, they almost didn't win.
Yeah, I know. That's because the coach is a fucking idiot.
Kyle Shanahan?
Yes, the Shanahan plan don't always work.
He's in like the middle of the road for me for quarterback or for head coaches, excuse me. But like this 49ers team feels like they're just kind of skirting by, and like Aaron Rodgers is playing like pissed off Aaron Rodgers again. I'm going Packers, and I think this one's going to be kind of a bloodbath. Don't be surprised if by the end of the game Trey Lance is in there.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah,
go Pack, go.
I'm taking the Niners. Solely on the Packers that have no pass rush.
I mean, fair.
And without a pass rush and a good secondary, 49ers, like Garoppolo, and if Lance goes in, they're gonna exploit it. All right. Anyway, final game Monday night is an NFC matchup. Eagles taking on the Cowboys for. Wow, I can't believe I'm saying this. Probably the number first place in the NFC East.
Because someone has to win this darn thing.
Yep. And unless Washington wins, then they
I was
might
about
not be.
saying. Put some respect on the football team.
I don't think they're going to win.
Well, sure. I'm the only one who picked the football team. I want them to keep the football team forever. I have too much fun with that.
I think everyone does.
Make it Washington FC. Make it an
DCFC. DCFC would be fucking cool.
Yeah.
But they're not going to do that because they're lame.
Yeah. This, I think, is going to be a duel between Dak and Hurts.
I don't.
Dak hurts.
You don't?
Anyway.
I don't. I think Cowboys lose this. Not handily, but like enough to where like the Cowboys are like, we have to pull a miracle off in the last 2 minutes, otherwise we're going to lose.
I think even if the Eagles do win, like Dak's still putting up 300 yards and 3 touchdowns.
Oh my god, yeah.
Oh,
He's gonna. Yeah. Honestly, like my two picks for the either offensive player or MVP, it's either going to come down to Dak or Kyler Murray.
Mm-hmm.
And if I see more of like the 400-yard games from Dak, he's a front runner. Like
Don't
it's
count
gonna
out David.
Sorry, what?
Don't count out Derek Carr.
He's top 5. But yeah, it's going to come down to who, like, the quarterback duel, and I think in the between the birds and the boys beat out the birds. That's a lot of B's. I like alliteration.
Yeah, I like the Cowboys team a little more than I do the Eagles team. Like, it feels like the Cowboys have they have a little bit more of a complete team than the Eagles do. Like, I'm taking the Cowboys, and I don't feel good about that because, don't like the Cowboys all that much. Although I do like Dak. He's from Lake Charles.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's
where I live. What about you?
I'm going Eagles because I don't think the Cowboys are a good team.
Understandable.
Okay, so that was
This is going to be
Go ahead.
This is going to be a close game. Don't get me wrong. I just think they'll go Eagles' way. Once again, we might have a situation where the final game of the week actually matters.
Yeah, last week came down to Packers-Lions, and I won again! Not to get a big ego about it or anything, but I think it's safe to say that I am the best football picker in the universe!
Yeah,
Too much?
Just a tad.
Yeah, just a little.
All right, we'll see you guys next time for week 4, where more misery will be pointed down on us Jets fans,
And probably us Bears fans.